Hi guys, welcome back to the course, and in this video we will be working on this forgot password. So click this link and you can see this form where user can enter email address and get his password by email on his email address. So let's work on this form. First of all, let's give this form a heading and let's go and open forgot_password.php in brackets. Now let's add a title h2 and the title will be like retrieve password, and we'll also separate the title and the body by using hr tag, and let's add a action attribute to this form. So the action will be forgot_password.php. Oops, then now it is good. Now let's make this email input field required, so that the user cannot submit the form without entering the email. So let's add required attribute. Now let's refresh it and see, it is saying please fill out this field. Now we will write the PHP code for this form. So now we will use this key to check for the form submission. So let's check for the form submission. If is set, as you know that we use is set to check $_post, and the key name is send my password. So what we want to do if the form is submitted, first of all we will retrieve the email of the user from the post request. So we also want to escape that email, so let's use MySQLi real escape string, MySQLi _real _escape _string. Now let's pass it the parameters. The first one will be the database object, second one will be the value that we want to escape, and in this case it is the email which is coming from the user. So now we have our email, so let's construct the query. The query will be like select a static from users where email equals to email. So any user with this email will be selected. So now let's execute this query on the database object. So db query, and once again this db database, this db is actually coming from this db.php file. So let's copy and paste this query variable as usual, paste it, and this will actually return a row or maybe zero rows. So we want to store those rows inside a variable called result, and this variable will actually be object of result set class. No, the class name is actually MySQLi result, MySQLi _result. This is also called result set. So now we want to check if there are any rows returned by this query. So now let's check dollar, as we did this in register, I think register.php. So I don't think there would be a problem. Result fetch _assoc. We are simply calling the fetch assoc method of this MySQLi underscore result object. So this method will actually return the last row selected by this query. So this row will be stored inside this row variable. So now we can use that variable. So now we actually want to send the password to the user. So let's retrieve the password from this row. Password equals to actually we don't want to escape it because this is coming from the database. So we will not escape we will not use MySQL real escape because this data is not coming from the user. This data is directly coming from the database. So our database is safe. So the variable will come from database. So row, and the key will be password. Now we want to do one more thing, and that is sending the mail. So if mail, and the first parameter will be the email of the user, second will be the subject, your password, save it. No, actually we have to add 2 more parameters. The next one will be message, and message will be like your password is, let's append the password. So dollar and password. Now in the last parameter we will give the from header. So from, and it will be from Danial at phpfragments.com. So you will use your Gmail password, Gmail email, which you have already set. So if you have a domain, you can also use your email address associated with that domain, as I'm doing. But for that you will have to provide the correct SMTP server and the port of the SMTP server. So for this tutorial, let's use the Gmail email that that you have already set up using the method I told you. So now if the mail is sent, we want to redirect the user, and location will be the same page, underscore forgot underscore password .php, and we will append the success message at the end of this URL. Success equals to the same way URL in code, and the message will be like your password has been sent to your email. So the last line will be exit. Let's make an else as well. So if the email cannot be sent somehow due to some reason, then we will do this, copy these lines, and let's change this success to error, ERR, and this message as well. So sorry, we could not send your password at this time. So now I think that's it. No, there will be an else for this if, the outer if, and if there are no rows returned by this query, then what we will do is this. Actually, let's copy this one from here to here, copy it and paste it, and this is like, sorry, there is no user with the provided email. So let's save this and let's go ahead and refresh the page, and now let's enter my email and click this send my password button. Let's see what happens. Let's wait for some time. You can see that the success message has been appended at the end of this URL. That means that the email has been sent, but why we are not seeing the success message? Oh, we did not add the error div and the success div. That's why we are not able to see the message. So let's see if we received our password or not. Why? Let's refresh it. Let's actually add the error and success divs. So why not copy them from here? Let's copy them to save time. Copy, and I think page was forgot password, and we will add them here. Paste, save, and let's see what happens. Now you can see the success message. So you can see I have received the password. My password is 12345. So in this way user can retrieve the password. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.